Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this video, we are focusing on curves, rollover risk, and weight transfer CDL safety made simple. The goal is to explain how curves, speed, center of gravity, and weight transfer affect rollover risk. This is not about memorizing isolated facts. It is about understanding the professional decision-making behind the CDL written test and using that understanding to answer questions with confidence. Large vehicles can roll over at speeds that may feel manageable in a car. High centers of gravity, shifting loads, tanker surge, sharp steering, and late braking can combine quickly. The safest correction happens before the curve. The CDL written test usually rewards the safest legal decision, not the fastest or easiest one. When you study this topic, focus on the reason behind each rule. Ask what danger the rule prevents, what professional habit it builds, and how the wrong answer might create a second hazard. First core idea. Speed is the driver's main controllable rollover factor. Do not treat this as a definition only. Connect it to a real driving situation. The exam may describe the same idea through a scenario, a warning sign, a vehicle condition, or a choice between two actions that both sound reasonable. Second core idea. Weight shifts outward during curves and forward during braking. In CDL questions, wording matters. The answer may depend on whether the vehicle is loaded or empty, moving or stopped, on a downgrade or level road, in normal weather or reduced traction. Always read the situation before choosing the rule. Third core idea. High or poorly distributed cargo raises risk. Strong CDL preparation means connecting cause and effect. A safe driver can explain what happens next if a condition is ignored. That is exactly how many test questions are built. Fourth core idea. Smooth steering and proper entry speed protect stability. This is where professional judgment matters. The CDL exam is not only checking memory, it is checking whether you can select the action that protects people, equipment, cargo, and your license. Use a repeatable study method. First, read curve signs early. Second, slow before the curve, not inside it. This keeps your study organized and prevents the common mistake of jumping straight into practice questions before the concept is clear. Third, avoid hard braking or acceleration while turning. Fourth, keep steering smooth and stay aware of load behavior. The purpose of practice is not only to see whether you are right. The purpose is to understand why the right answer is safe, legal, and professionally defensible. A ramp marked with an advisory speed may be safe for cars, but risky for a loaded commercial vehicle. A professional driver reduces speed early and enters the curve with control already established. When a question appears, do not rush to the answer choices. First, identify the condition: vehicle condition, road condition, traffic condition, driver condition, cargo condition, or legal requirement. Then ask which action reduces risk without creating a new problem. That order protects you from attractive but unsafe answers. A common mistake is waiting until inside the curve to slow down. Another mistake is trusting the feel of the cab instead of the physics of the load. Both mistakes come from studying too loosely. The fix is to slow down during review and force every answer to connect to a clear rule or safety principle. Another trap is making abrupt steering corrections at the wrong moment. CDL questions often include small words that change the entire meaning. Watch for first, best, safest, not, except, before, after, loaded, empty, downgrade, and emergency. Before selecting an answer, confirm that you answered the exact question asked. Practice in short focus sets. After each set, separate wrong answers into categories: content gap, reading error, rule confusion, number error, or judgment error. This turns practice into improvement. Random repetition without correction only repeats the same weakness. You are ready when you can identify rollover risk before the vehicle enters the curve. Use this memory cue: slow, set, steer smooth, exit stable. Keep it simple. The goal is not to memorize a slogan. The goal is to have a quick mental checklist that helps you recognize what the question is really testing. The final takeaway is simple. Study the concept, identify the condition, choose the safest legal action, and review every miss until the pattern improves. That is how CDL theory becomes exam readiness and professional judgment. Study smarter. Score your best.